Welcome to the show, everybody. Happy Saturday. We're kicking it up here, 20 feet up in the air. About to finish this wall out. We're gonna start right here. We gotta stitch weld this seam all the way up. We got 1 plate, 2 plates to weld. Got more work than I realized, I guess. Nothing to it but to do it. Like I said, Saturday morning, another short day. Leap of faith right here. Jump out here. Show you what we're working with here. Easy money right here. The bottom's going to be a little bit more difficult. It was crazy. This was all out of whack the other day. This was a 3/4 inch gap. This was even bigger. It was like flailed out like that. We got some bolts thrown on it, pulled in most of the way. Got it tacked up so it's secured for now. Just a few things I gotta do here real quick. I don't know which cord to start reaping on. Beautiful morning. It's like 45 degrees this morning when I left the house. Power. Oh yeah, should be good to go. Good to go. So we'll do this easy one, easy top one first. Hey, again, I don't know how this works, the whole YouTube thing, you know, I'm just a dumb welder, but super awesome that people are watching these videos. Thank you guys, thank you all you guys from all over the world, whether you're from Switzerland, Australia, was there one from Chile? Somewhere in South America. Yeah, all over the world I've been getting views on these videos, and it's just super cool. Like I said, there's nothing else like this on the internet, so I'm happy to be a content provider for people who appreciate the content. Alright, so first arc of the day, last day of the week. It's been a rough week, so I'm going to start right here and make sure I can grind this out when there's porosity. Worse than porosity, no wire. I'm getting a new liner Monday, you guys. Come on, work with me here. Work with me, work with me. You know, I really should make sure all this shit works before I start filming. Okay. Had a pretty big hick in the giddy up. Hopefully that helped. You know, you do that, that wire sticks, spins on the rollers there, peel out on it, tear that wire up, and then it's like a repeating cycle. That wire, anyway, there we go. Oh yeah, that's running. Yeah, so I'm just gonna weld this, you guys watch. It's actually easier to weld the overhead if you do the flat first. It just the heat distributes evenly. You don't get hot spots. It doesn't want to drip out on you. So if you ever think, well, oh, I'm going to do the hard side first, you know, because sometimes there's no reason to do the bottom. Sometimes there is. You got no reason to do the bottom first, other than you want to get the hard one out of the way. Consider the fact that it will weld easier if it's welded on top. Just something I've learned through the years. See, like this, you probably can't see it, but you can tell it's not welded on the other side. I mean, that wire's trying to over-penetrate. Can we see the backside? I mean, you can see the... Yeah, I'm going to watch the weld. Just adds a wild card element to it. Oh man, I'm kind of tired today. Coffee maker, not the coffee maker. The coffee maker's fine. The coffee that I'm using in the coffee maker, they don't get along so well. I don't have my chipping hammer, by the way, so you're gonna see a lot of that. Yeah, no, the coffee I'm using is ground too fine, and it plugs up the coffee maker, and it's been making a mess. So really didn't get my full pot of coffee this morning that I require to get out the door. Dragon balls. Not to mention it's Saturday, and we're going on like 2 shitty weeks of working on this damn hopper. It's just like, hey, this is going to be a problem when we try to put this together. And sure as shit, not only is it a problem, it's like full-on nightmare status. But it's almost completely assembled. We have some more braces to put in. Short 6-footers that just weld in. No, they, you know, slap them in place. They don't fit over anything. They're not on clips, so not something we're going to be fighting with, beating with sledgehammers like yesterday. Holy moly! I posted it. You may have already watched it. You may not have. A video of me huffing and puffing after swinging an 8-pound sledgehammer for 5 minutes straight, 2 times in a row. Man, it wore out. Like, just, dude, it's like, how hard can you make your job? Let's see. And that's all thanks to these fucking engineers, man. But I did get some more backstory on why this is built the way it is. You know, I'm the type of guy to ask a lot of questions. You know, if I want to understand something, I'll ask all the questions I need until I'm satisfied. And I got, you know, we had the representative from the company out here, the Hitachi guy, come out, and you know, I've got a bunch of bosses I deal with on a daily basis. 3, I guess. 2, and then a 3rd. And I asked my foreman, you know, the first step up the first rung up the ladder there. See, I'm going to try to make this corner. I didn't really prep for it very well. Okay, here we go. I said, hey, what the Hitachi guy have to say? He said, oh, we're doing a great job. We're doing everything right. It looks good. I was like, no. I saw a conversation. I didn't get to hear. I literally asked our field engineer. I was like, hey, can I follow you guys around and listen? And he said, no, you can't. Well, damn it, Luke, come on. So 2 days later, I got to ask my superintendent, the next guy. He's the biggest boss I deal with on a daily basis. So I asked him, how did that conversation go? The guy said, we're doing a better job prefabbing this stuff than he's ever seen. You know, putting these, like this piece, putting it together the way it is, got it leveled out. This piece, he said he's seen people build what I'm standing on. This would be the bottom, like this would be the floor. Oh my god, like I was sitting there shaking my head, I couldn't believe. But all the problems that we're having are just like designed into the product, so it pisses me off even more after I heard all this shit. So Who knows? Who knows? But whatever. We'll be done with this shit soon. Talking about sending everyone out here to Beaumont, Texas, in September. Either take a layoff in September or go to Beaumont. So that gives you guys something to look forward to. Some new work. It'll be some heavier iron for sure. None of this 1/4-inch shit. New views. Deep East Texas. We'll drive to Cut and Shoot, Texas. Get a hamburger there. Yeah, see the coastal wooded plains or whatever it's called down there. So that's just kind of something to look forward to in the future. Oh yeah. Something's not quite right about the wire speed, but it's running good enough. I'm not going to do anything about it. Just gonna get her in here. Come on now. Come on. That's liner problems right there. It's just full of dirt and shit. Liner out here. This liner's a month old. Ah, come on, man. God. Frustrating. When it doesn't jump out, it makes me angry. Come on. Alright, so we got our first hold up of the day. Probably gonna turn it off. I've just been blibber blabbering anyway. Yeah, I think I tore my wire. So, snapped it. I'm gonna fix it. Be back. There it is. Alright. Blow and go. See how that shit was just fucking me over like that? Weird. Rollers aren't tight enough. I loosened them too much. Fuck you, what the fuck is wrong with this thing? Man, it's never easy, man, I tell you. You know, you'll get a stretch, a week or two stretch where you're like, fuck, man, life is good. And the rest of your shit goes in like this. Alright, a little grinder love on that. this bad area off for safety. Oh, that's what's going on. Drop there and paint makes me the welder I ain't. Yeah, it's the thing. Holy shit, wow. Okay. Alright. So, weld what I can see, and then somehow weld what I can't see. Either way, that all has to be welded. Oh yeah, tightened up my my rollers a little bit. Much better. Yeah, much better. This is when I wish I had the GoPro set up. That thing's such a piece of shit though. That's meant for like pussies on dirt bikes and shit. It cannot handle this environment. Alright, now how are we gonna do this? Just throw your body around, you know. Wow. There's a little drawing I made. Well, this is still on the ground. Right here. I'll be damned. That's funny. I was telling a coworker. Couldn't wrap her head around what this was gonna look like. She's like, what are we building? I was like, I've seen the prints. This is what it's gonna look like. Oh, that's something to talk about. You know, there's people out here that, you know, they're welders. You say tack it, they tack it. You say weld it, they weld it.
you know. I've done a lot of fabrication, you know. That's how I got my start in welding. Fabrication shops, oil filled equipment, you know, stuff like that. Skids. So I've done a lot of fitting, you know, laying out, taking measurements, making things square, cutting beams, running shears, you know, stuff like that, saws. And so, you know, you need me to fit together a unit, I'll fit it together, no problem, I know how to do that. But there's people that can't, like, or don't want to, don't have the interest. They want someone to say tack it, and they tack it.
Oh, you'll have to pardon that. Let's just chill here for a second.
Tons over. Grab these coins here. Oh man, my allergies are going nutters. Who said you can't weld downhill? Look how good this goes in downhill. Didn't mean to stop in the corner, but it happens. Huge props to whatever QC even looks at this. It's probably one of those welds that will slip through the cracks. Especially since there's a big old pile of hydraulic oil right where I'm laying. Alright, good job you guys. You did it. You did it. Ah, that dingleberry was just slag. I'll show you.
I don't have a brush or a chipping hammer. I got the mechanic soaking my chipping hammer in antifreeze. Swell the handle back up. Antifreeze doesn't evaporate like water, so hopefully it'll last a little longer. Fish plates I'll get later.